Hey, it's your girl Therese, and I am back and I am better with my first season, first episode of the Lanes Discussion podcast. We're going to be starting off with root chakra, as we know stands for grounding. The title is The Root of It All, and I will be discussing how to unlearn and relearn childhood trauma to adulthood. And I have 5 elements thoroughly written out to discuss how they're going to help you prevail in your adult life, which is boundaries, spiritual alignment, music, silence, fun, and productivity. Let's get into it. So, as we know, we're brought up in a certain environment with traditions that are supposed to represent ourselves, our family, and so forth. But the reality is, when you become an adult, you transition into your own pathway and go according to what resonates with you and your spirit. So let's go ahead and go over it. Number one, boundaries. It's very important to understand to have boundaries because you learn to search yourself, you learn to be communicative, comprehensive, and transparent with your do's and don'ts in relations to yourself, others, and situations. And also, it shows your value and your worth when you speak up for yourself with limitations and tolerations, when you have a demeanor that says, hey, look, I'm not here to play. I mean business, and you're going to respect me because at the end of the day, it's about principle. Number two, spiritual alignment. It is very important to govern yourself with whatever you're drawn to because everybody has a spiritual entity that they dedicate themselves to, whether that be a religion or a spirit. At the end of the day, whatever keeps you grounded and guarded and governed and giving you guidance and direction in your lifetime with your destiny is what matters most. And it also helps you be able to have a clear and sound mind when you are protected. Number three, music. It is a frequency. It awakens your sacral chakra. It gets you excited. It gets you joyous and ambitious and courageous about who you are, and also channels your roots because everybody has deep ancestral energy of where they come from. And there's so many different cultures that people have background wise. You have African, you have Haitian, you have Dominican, you have Mexican, you have Cuban, you have many different ways to embark on that energy in order to help you, which goes to number two, coincide with going in the direction that is for your destiny. And like I said, music is a frequency, and it allows you to awaken not only that sacral chakra, but awaken the power button in you, because everybody has a light, everybody has a calling, but it is your choice to step fully into it. Number four is silence. I know for me, that has helped me on my journey with going on walks and talks with the universe and my spirit, and weighing out pros and cons of different things that may be on my mind, and I come to a decision and move forward. Silence helps you create a safe space within yourself in order to make decisive decisions for your life, your goals, your aspirations, and how you carry yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. And it puts you into perspective of practicality instead of being drawn to aloof and bewildered energy. Number five, balance, fun, and productivity. I know for some, they were raised in a restricted household where they weren't able to adapt to the opportunity of experiencing life at its fullest because you either had to grow up fast or you had responsibilities fast and you didn't have a chance to enjoy your childhood. So you get in your 20s and now you're starting to pick your brain and pick your interests and relearn yourself because you didn't get to have those experiences when you were younger. And that's very important because you find your niche, you find who you are, you find what you like, what you don't like, whether that be food, fashion, art, music, culture, hobbies, extracurricular activities, and so forth. And it is very important to balance that in your life so that you won't overwork yourself with predominantly focused on work, security, responsibility, necessity. Balance is key. Overall, these 5 elements have helped me on my journey as I grow into womanhood, adulthood, and understanding my definition as an individual. I grew up in a household where I was able to explore different things when it came to travel, art, music, culture, but I did grow up with a practical mother and a spontaneous father, and the combined energy with both has its pros and cons, and I have unlearned and relearned what works for me from what I have picked up from my parents and family and society, and it has molded me into who I am today. So I hope that this information helped you, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and be on the lookout for the next drop. I love you all. Uncut Lames, gang or no gang. One love.